My next guest has sold 5 million records and has had 13 top 10 singles and 5 top 10 albums with the Saturdays. But because it's still only Friday, she's here to tell you how you can get a head start in the world of country music and maybe even do the same yourself. Would you please welcome Healy? Welcome to the show, Una.
Thank you.
I'm sorry you're slumming it in the studio tonight. Normally we see you on the competition hotels.
Yeah, I saw Lottie living it up there. I was getting jealous. Yeah.
Are we treating you okay? Was there enough cocktails and spa out the back for you?
No, I had a strong coffee.
Good.
Strong coffee. So
okay, I could do with a strong coffee after talking to Gigi and myself there, actually. So, the last time we saw you, you had or maybe you had gone on it,
Bear Grylls.
The Bear Grylls.
Bear hunt.
Yes, the celebrity bear hunt.
Yes.
Tell us how that went. Was it as crazy as
I don't think I've spoke to you since.
That's what I'm saying, but I think you had done it.
I think I might have done it, yeah. So,
but you weren't talking about it.
It wasn't, we were, our lips were sealed, yeah. So I went on. It was the Netflix show. It was one of their first ever kind of celebrity reality shows, but there was like a lot of activity involved in it too, like with really dangerous tasks. And then, but like the ultimate thing was going into the bear pit with Bear Grylls chasing you around the bear pit, and you had to try and find an escape, but you had to find your tool to get out. And like the hardest part of it all was the dehydration. Like we were just so warm when we were in there, but it was just a great experience. And I have to say, I loved just not having my phone, not having any interaction with the outside world. It was so peaceful, and we were right by the Pacific Ocean, and could just hear the crash of the waves. And it was just so surreal as well, because like we were all like sleeping in one big room, a little bit like Big Brother, you know. But it was beautiful. It was almost like a Moana hut, you know, with no windows, no doors.
A lot like the dressing room on the Country Special.
Yes. But it was it was just so real, with Boris Becker there, like snoring one night, and Mel B with her eye mask on, and
you got on really well with Mel B.
I got on great with Mel B.
Did you guys know each other from beforehand?
No, we never actually crossed paths before. Obviously, I was a massive fan. I was telling her that as well. So I never really had any posters on my wall when I was growing up, but like I had a Spice Girls ones. I was like, but then we really bonded because myself and Mel have something in common, that we're the two in the band that are always like in the group chat, like trying to get the girls back together, you know. So she said, "You're the me in the band." She goes, "I got kicked out of it." She said she got blocked a couple of times from the group chat because she's annoying and going, "Girls, come on, we need to get back together." So I'm telling you, I'm doing my bit for the Saturdays as well.
Okay, so let's talk about this, because obviously Westlife are back together again. Boyzone are doing gigs as well.
Yeah.
What are the chances here? Should I be heading down to the bookies, put a few quid on the Saturdays, getting together?
I would.
You would?
Because I was actually very recently speaking to one of the girls, and she said she's dying to get the coloured tights back on.
Okay,
so
but
that's one.
But that's only one. But okay, so there's always 2 or 3 that are a yes.
Okay, so there's 5 of us.
Yes.
We want it to be always said that if we ever come back and do something together, we want it to be all 5. So it hopefully will be, but there's definitely...
Who's holding out?
I don't know. They all went very quiet on me. Like Mel B said, I put it out there to them. I was like, I saw when Girls Aloud were back together, and I was like, oh, we should be doing it again. And there was just silence. So I thought to myself, tumbleweed. So I actually sent a GIF of tumbleweed into the group chat. And there was still tumbleweed. They didn't even do a little laughing emoji back. So that was a bit ouch, you know.
but you're still optimistic after that.
What's that?
You're still optimistic
I'm always optimistic, you know, and I think, like, why not? It's like we were living the dream, like being in a girl band. Like it was like a dream come true, you know. I loved every minute of it. But I'm still flying the Saturdays flag because I do lots of gigs. I do lots of like prides and playing like LGBTQ plus bars. So still performing the Saturday songs myself.
Well, look, if you guys get back together, obviously you will need an opening act. And this is what we're here to...
Whenever that will be, we don't know.
Well, we never know, but what we do know is that we are going to be launching our own search here on the show. Can you tell us a little bit about this?
I was teasing it earlier on my socials, but yeah, we are looking for someone out there. You might be watching tonight, or you might know someone at home who's a great singer, who wants to perform, wants to be an artist, just hasn't had the opportunity to have the platform to really get it out there. Like, 'cause we know we have got social media and all that, but like, what better than the Late Late Show? You know,
people say it started on the Late Late Show, so this is something that could start on the Late Late Show.
Yeah, so we're looking for entries for people to send in videos of themselves singing. Now, we don't want any trickery involved, like no auto-tune, just completely raw, organic. That's what I do when I put up any videos at home in the kitchen. Just like get a nice acoustic. So find a room that's got nice acoustics and perform a song. It can be an original or it can be a cover. original, even better. Because what I'm looking for anyway, because I'm going to be one of the judges on the night, it will be in April. So we're going to have a night, like we're basically a talent competition looking for Ireland's next big country star. But what I would be looking for is someone that's very original. So be it their voice, because at the end of the day, there's so many amazing songwriters out there that will write you the songs. But if you have, like, if you can write amazing, so if you want to sing an original song or a cover, we want your entries in, send them in, videos onto the RTE website, so rte.ie. /Late Late.
We got all of the details there. So what we're looking for kind of in the country vein.
Yes, country vein.
And the winner will be the opening act on next season's country special.
Yes, yeah. So that's what the opening act, that's where we're calling it the opening act, because you will be the opening act. What an opportunity as well, like on the country special as well, to open it. But just to remember as well, it would be great if you have some experience of performing in front of an audience, like not just like a couple of people at home, like getting like the opportunity to perform in front of anyone you can, because it's still to this day, and I've been on the Late Late a few times, but I'm like sitting here like still, you can hear my mouth like real dry, because you get real nervous, like, because it is like live television. So you need to, like, you know, be prepared to sing live on television, like not just in front of the audience here tonight, but in front of everyone at home. So the nerves can get the better of you sometimes. So you just want to be well prepared for that.
You want to be well prepared, but also there is a huge amount of talent that we think is out there. Country music in Ireland has never been bigger. It's never been cooler. It's
so cool. Country is just so big now. It's more mainstream now. It used to be kind of like on the side, whereas now it's taken over the world. Like even in America, like a lot of like the top 100 in the Billboard charts, like the overall is country music. And like obviously my uncle Declan Ernie, he got me into country in the first place, so I have a soft spot for country, and I always have grown up. But we still have our country and Irish music, but then there's like this new kind of wave of cool country rock. There's country R&B, there's country...
The Americana pop.
Americana pop.
Yeah.
There's pop, like, you know, like Taylor Swift and Sabrina Carpenter. Sabrina Carpenter. She's even a little bit country sometimes. I saw her singing with Dolly Parton.
So anybody in that kind of wheelhouse we're looking for?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. What does it take to do this professionally? So there's one thing singing in your bedroom, there's one thing kind of singing in your pub, but, you know, you've done it. Arena's done the whole thing.
Well, I would say, like, even like singing, I started off singing in pubs. Like I started off obviously singing in my kitchen, to myself, and recording myself on the tape recorder and then playing to my family and all of that. But it was actually when I went out on the road and I bought my own PA system and gigged in bars and hotels and got like residencies and every Friday night, every Saturday night. And I was doing 3-4 gigs a week and I was getting paid as well. So it was, I guess, professional in a way, but it wasn't a lot, you know. But it was enough to kind of give me the experience. So because I auditioned for shows in the past, like I did Pop Stars back in the day. I did Eurostar back in the day as well. And, you know, I didn't get through in those because I wasn't ready, you know. I needed to get back out and learn my like, it was like an apprenticeship, I would say, like just getting out in front of like the crowds and performing. And I did that for years before I ever auditioned for the Saturdays, you know.
Well, look, the good news is you are going to show us how it's done tonight. Do you want to head over?
I'm going to sing one of my own songs, and then I'm going to finish off because my song is, because it is Valentine's tomorrow. I wanted like the theme of love, and my song "Stay My Love" is like a heartbreaking song. But I'm going to finish on something a little bit more uplifting. It's got a happy ending.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's always good.
Okay.
That's always good. Una's going to get ready.
Okay. Thank you.
Una is getting herself ready. She will be back with us in April with the finalists of our Late Late opening act. If you're watching tonight, if you think you've got what it takes, if you don't think you've got what it takes, but someone's nudging you beside you, go, I think you should go for that. All you got to do is go to rte.ie/Late Late, and it could be starting on the Late Late show for you.